storage systems for commercial, private and industrial use, and a double victory at HTV Power Storage Inspection in 2024. How you can reduce dependence on the power grid and lower your electricity costs, we will find out now. Hello, Dr. Rieland. Nice to meet you. We are here at RCT. Supply is becoming more and more electric in industry, in private use, and also in commercial use. What news do you have this year for us on your booth?
Yeah, we are quite proud that RCT Power now, as in second year in a row, is a double winner in the test of battery storage.
Right.
And the reason for that is we are, let's say, best in efficiency and best in performance. And I think that's as well something all the customers are benefiting.
So there is more cost efficiency in for the customers.
Yes, definitely. It's very simple. Let's say if you calculate it from the roof, you get 100% solar electricity, and over the whole year, this test calculates what gets into your plug, into your supplies. And it's just 3.6% losses over the whole year from the inverters, from battery. And if you compare this with others, it's, I would say they have 3 times, 4 times, or even 5 times the losses. And that means in a direct comparison, it's maybe 200 euros or more per year. You have to pay more for your electricity bill. And that's really something.
And how do you achieve this?
It's a combination. One thing, it's we offer both in a package. It's the battery storage and the inverter. We use latest electronic components like silicon carbide, but as well it's a lot of software topics. Like we are the fastest to switch on the battery, and we have a very specific sensor. So I would say it's not just one.
It's not
thing.
One.
Otherwise,
okay,
the others would maybe just copy. So it's special, yes.
All right. Okay. Concerning emergency power, is this possible with all your devices?
Yeah, it's even more than just emergency power, because it's a switch to the battery. It means if you have your standard power supplies on and the shortage comes, you just feel, okay, for some second it switches off and then it comes up again. So the normal power supplies can be continued as before. Of course, maybe you should not, let's say, keep your oven with full power on, because otherwise you, let's say, lose your battery capacity. But yes, you have up to 23 kilowatt hours of capacity in a double tower. And that means usually a daily usage without the grid is no problem.
Okay. Concerning the future, dynamic tariffs, bidirectional loading of cars. What is your approach to these?
Yeah. Hey, this is a real important topic in the market at the moment, the dynamic tariffs. And we introduced this year a new software called Power Manager, which is an energy management system. And there it's very easy to really set up the right rules that you are able to even load your battery storage system from the grid, if it's cheap. So it means in wintertime, if you don't have enough sun, but the wind power is up and running and it's cheap to buy electricity, you just charge your battery storage at home. So it's a...
in what range are you on tour with your concerning capacity-wise? Where do you start and where do you finish? I mean, industrial
something else, yeah.
It's something else.
So
yes.
if we talk about residential, so this system, for example, is 10 kilowatt hours and it's 11.5 kilowatt and 11.5 kilowatt hours. We have, we can go easily to 23 with a double tower, and you are able to do add-ons like master follower concept. So we have some hotels, they run 100 kilowatts just with this 10 of these devices, and you can put 230 kilowatt hours even with these towers. So that's a very flexible potential increase of your solar power.
Great. Shall we have a look at your
Commercial
big boys? Commercial, yes. So here we are looking at commercial industrial unit. So what are the advantages for the user of such a big unit?
So this is the smallest of our commercial battery storage systems. So
okay.
It's a 233 kilowatt hour storage capacity in the battery.
Okay.
And the specialty in this case is that it's an all-in-one battery storage unit. It means it has as well a solar inverter. It has this power supply for emergency or let's say if in case of grid use.
Yes. Okay.
And let's say it's shows more or less all the application potentials we've seen in the residential. But in addition, if you talk about commercial, it's as well not only called time of use, so shifting the time of the use of solar energy, it's as well the so-called peak
shaving.
Peak shaving means absolutely. If you have additional peaks, you have to pay for each peak or for the load. So we can peak shave up to 100 kilowatt if needed, because that's the maximum power you can provide, and that's really another let's say money to be saved from commercial users.
Absolutely, peak shaving is a big thing money-wise. Where would you place such a unit?
Typical, you use it outside. You don't need to put it inside the hall or your floor. It is an IP54, so it's no problem. As well, it has, let's say, 3 items. Here you see the chiller, and it's a water-cooled battery package system, a fully temperature control, as well humidity control. And that means no problem for this application of farmers, where you might be, have the conflict with, let's say, the animals and all the, let's say, topics.
The gases, with acidic gas.
As well, we have a lot of interest from the farmer side, because often they have solar installations already, and they now end with their feed-in tariffs. And this is, let's say, the alternative to a feed-in tariff. So you can use your solar electricity whenever you want.
This is the future for farmers as well.
Yes.
Great. Dr. Rüland, thank you very much. If you're looking for more information, please look at the site below.